Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Goddard makes the catch. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
From the pistol, Hurts. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Henry. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. He brings it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Eagles in possession. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. A tight end in motion now. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
63.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down throwing for Hurts. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Running right, it's Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Motioning left is their running back. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, here's Lamar. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's got Brown on the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Barkley, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Namdi Matabike making that stop. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Hurts looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 23. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Has room down the left sideline. The 30. The 10. He's at the 5. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
There's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he drives it up past the 45. Working quickly here. They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
63.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
So many times, the job of that DN is to contain. Keep anything from bouncing outside, but not on this play. He got a draw, he got a chance to crash inside, and he took advantage of that opportunity.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Hurts. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be second down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fullback dive up the gut. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson now on 3rd. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Eagles are tackled at the 11th hour. 1 more second, and that would have been a pick 6. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Back to throw. He has it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Eagles 25.
As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating.
Do what I could.